I just wanted a CoH3 match. I wasn't expecting absolute chaos with Stuarts. We have 4 Stuart, 5. There's a 5th one in the back. There's 6, 7. We have 7 Stuarts on the field right now. Hello everyone, I'm Greyshot17, and today I am covering a 3v3 CoH3 map. We are duking it out with a little bit of an interesting side. We got an entire British team versus an entire Doc team. We got, oh god damn it. Gonzalo, it's like Feo Gonzalo, I want to say. Saganreal, Tebby, Delta, we got Faki, and Fluff Waffle. Names. Why can't it ever be simple? If you have a simple name that I can pronounce, please submit it with the replay to my Gmail down below, or my Discord. Also, in case you're wondering, I have chat covered because I'm always scared to death at where my box would be, what people are going to say, just in case. So, everyone's just said GG, so that's good to see between the groups. But it'll be interesting to see how a Doc group fights against a British group. Right now, again, in the meta, Americans are slightly up there just because their air power is so strong. But that's not to say that other factions don't have really strong call-ins or other units that were changed in the most recent patch. So we'll see how that goes. Motorcycle team diving a Royal Engineer squad. Bold move. But here comes the Dingo to kind of drive it away. Was it Snagriel? Is that how you say it? Anyway, Snagriel is pushing it with his Dingo. Truthfully scaring that thing away. We got ourselves Bersaglieri, aka the Italian Combined Arms. We got another Dingo moving up. We got MG backing up. A lot of Royal Engineers. That makes me think they went British Armored. That kind of makes me think they went British Armored. I wish I could just click on the, not settings, but the player list and see that, but they got rid of it. I don't know why they removed that functionality. It's like, we want to make sure people don't know. People know, as soon as you get a special unit, you know what the commanders are going to be. So, it's a little dumb. I think that aspect was dumb. MG gets in the building. Alright, buddy, good luck. Unit, unfortunately, can't build his flamethrower because it doesn't have the resources, nor, well, okay, is he in allied territory? He would need to grab this because this doesn't count, right? So you can see the line. So even if he got the munitions, he can't upgrade. So the MG, while it is taking damage, will probably be able to hold off as the Dingo lights up the Panzer Grenadiers. But we'll see. Yep, there it goes. There goes that Panzer Pioneer. Another Panzer Grenadier gets in the building to support, but now the MGs are going to focus on that squad, or is going to focus on him because there's still a window there. So, and you can still focus. Plus, you got the British coming in with their Royal Engineers to kind of counteract. So, we'll see how things continue as the German player gets overwhelmed, but he's at least delaying, right? He's delaying the British player, Gazzola, from taking all this territory. So, Feo Gazzola, you're winning, but you are still being delayed ever so slightly. We also have a cache. That is a very early cache. 3 minutes in, and we already got ourselves a first cache. Tevi, we'll see how that fares. We got ourselves the, on the left side, already going with a half track. Again, Clown Car could actually be very effective, especially if they hide a bunch of MGs in buildings. But it looks like we're not seeing too many of those. Okay, let's double check commanders real quick. Yep, he went with this. Again, you can click on this, the field support, and get cheaper Royal Engineers. Let's see. Tevi hasn't picked anything yet. We have what? Bro, British Armored. Well, we have 2 guys with British Armored? Okay. I mean, sure, that can absolutely work. I'm not going to deny that, but it is fairly interesting. Oh, we have fuel being focused on. I mean, the British are getting a ton of fuel. Are they going to, like, if they're focusing this much on fuel, are they going to try to be, like, the bastards that try to, like, rush a Churchill or something? Like, the problem is the Crusader, right? The Crusader is just this big, like, hurdle you have to get through in order to get either of these. Because it's, what, 9 command points? And they have 2 so far, but still, that's a lot of command points to get up to in order to unlock that. Still, Maybe something smaller like Crusaders or Stuarts have been less prone, but they're still potent, especially if the dock player doesn't have a lot of AT. Or Delta's going to be burned alive. Is he going to live? He might actually live. He does live with like 2 health remaining. Panzer Grenadiers fighting in mid. They do have snares. But again, I'm not... With Burstillery on the field and that, I'm not seeing it like a heavy AT or something. Or let me rephrase. Right now, I can see light armor definitely playing a bigger part earlier on, as long as they keep their distance. Alright, he's hiding behind cover though. And it looks like at the very least, the German players are putting a lot of pressure on the Brits, slowly wearing them down. Alright, so hold on. Let's double check Delta real quick, right? Delta has gone with Burstillery, we know that. He's just upgrading them. We have ourselves armored support, and he's already increased the coaxial and hull machine guns. So, not a bad idea for a unit with a coaxial machine gun. Or just a machine gun in general, sorry, not really coaxial. Sorry. And then we have Faki going with a half-track. Wait, is he getting the upgrade? No, he hasn't got anything yet. But he is getting the upgrade for this. Interesting choice. I don't really care for the autocannon. It is effective against dingoes. So maybe that's... He just wants to kill the dingo. But generally speaking, against light armor, I'm not the biggest fan. But if he just wants this unit to kill this, I understand. I get it. So, we'll stop moving around now. He switches to the autocannon. And we'll do a little damage. But again, I think the bigger thing is the flamethrower unit coming along the side. Oh, but he sees that. He's going to target it. But the flamethrower is already in range. Fire! And he's going to burn that building down. Dingo's in harm's way as the half-track gives chase. That will shred dingo armor pretty effectively. And the infantry is also running. That's also the counter to the Brits. They didn't go infantry sections, so they don't have snares. So they're in the same boat. Also, Flakverling. Very interesting. Alright. Also, we're seeing a lot of pressure on the left-hand side, right? I guess... From your perspective, I just went right. But left-hand side, again, Burstillery just rushing on in. On the right, we have a player by himself, and I feel like this is where Faki could be in a real bit of trouble. Wait, Tebby and... Oh my god, we have 2 Stuarts? Is he going? We have 3? Okay. Wait, this... Hold on. They're all mass-producing Stuarts. Oh my god. Again, just to kind of explain why that's a big deal. They would have to unlock the base, right? And then get the upgrade for it. And then just pump them out like crazy. Okay. We're going to see a Stuart spam. We're also seeing a British player with 1 unit remaining. So great job on your preservation. But we are 100% seeing a... we're going to see a Stuart spam. Here comes the next wave. They pulled back. Meanwhile, we got, again, some light armor, but you're going to need AT. Luckily, Delta got AT. 8 minutes to. Great job, Delta. Good use of that AT. So, again, might be just a Pack 38, not the best AT gun, but it does work and will hold the line. All right, but meanwhile, we got Stuarts all over the goddamn map. Luckily being snared, but still, they did end up losing the cash here because the German players pushed on in. Now the Germans are counteracting. We got Panzerjägers that do have AT with them, so again, solid stuff. We got, though, a double Stuart killing the Flakverling. Moving on to mid, this half-track is next on the chopping block. And 2 Stuarts? Yeah, 2 Stuarts pushing on along the left. AT gun's going to try to hold, but again, he doesn't have a snare. So they can just go around and focus. There's another AT gun. Again, the dock player's just pumping out these Pack 38s. They're like, oh no. Oh, what's this? We got AT guys and a snare. Stuart heavily hit. Can they hit it with a few more AT rounds? Oh, he dropped smoke on his retreat. Hoping so he doesn't get shot. But he still is. I don't know if he direct fired that or what, but hey, or was able to see through the smoke just as he came out. But great shot right there. Again, using smoke again to get out of there. He's very weak. Still, keep backing up, man. Keep backing up. Meanwhile, over here, it's an absolute catastrophe. The Stuarts have just dominated this stock player because he had one AT gun, but no snare. He didn't have a snare. And just put you in perspective for Delta, he did retreat most of his units, but he's going to lose that AT gun. The AT gun got put down. Are we going to see his third Stuart? Hold on. We have, all right, we have 3 Stuarts all together here, lighting up the enemy. Again, this is not what I expected. I just wanted a CoH3 match. I wasn't expecting absolute chaos with Stuarts. We have 4 Stuart. 5! There's a 5th one in the back! There's 6, 7. We have 7 Stuarts on the field right now. They are multiplying. How many Stuarts did the British get for that Lend-Lease deal? How many? How many did you... Also, I love... By the way, I know it's unintentional. I love that tree for the cover for the Stuart. It actually works quite well for the camouflage. But yeah, we got 1 unit trying to kill the cash real quick to stop the flood of Stuarts, but it's not stopping. So we got 3 Stuarts, we got another 3, and we got 3. We have 9 Stuarts on the field right now. So the Martyr is a good choice in theory versing them. The problem is they're just gonna well, okay, the height is gonna help, but they're just gonna overwhelm. Oh my god, yeah, he's just being hit by so many angles, and he gets put down. German defenses are cracking. The Germans are in absolute chaos right now as a line of Stuarts engages. Oh, there's another conga line in the distance. The German martyr crew, like, back up, back up, back up, back up. They just keep coming. Light them up, boys. Take the shot. Woo. All right, 1 is dead. The problem is 3 more just arrived to kill you. Oh my god. German forces are being absolutely massacred by the Stuarts. There are a lot of them very weak, though. Maybe they can kill 1 or 2 with small arms or with light. They do. They're snaring as well. Another one bites the dust thanks to another martyr. Martyr coming in along the side. They're being snared or hit. There's still more. But we did lose almost all the martyrs in the back. Oh, sorry, it's not martyrs. All the Stoogs. God damn it, Stuarts. All the Stuarts that pushed in. All right. So we got 2 martyrs. We got ourselves Loof with 1 martyr. And Faki has not... Yeah, he doesn't have much. He can call in the air support, which I understand at that point why you want to get air support. But overall, it was definitely a lot of... Wait, hold on. Yeah, salvage that. I understand. You want to get as much fuel as possible. Let's see. How much are you going to get from that? I'm assuming just like 12. Okay. Not much. Like 8. So, but at least they're getting something out of it, I guess. But still, that's... I mean, you can always, if you wanted to, resurrect them. But just to kind of put in perspective, like, yes, they did kill a lot of martyrs and stuff like that, like, not denying it for the Brits. But remember, these things do cost quite a bit. We look here, it's 35. A martyr's cheaper. So, and looks like the Axis are pumping them out. Now, there's still Stuarts all over the case, but now we're starting to see massive amounts of martyrs being deployed, which is going to easily put down these Stuarts. So the spam, so long as they have coordination and are able to hold the line, shouldn't be that much of an issue. The problem really is actually not for the dock, it's for the Allies. The British specifically are down on victory points, right? They lost so many victory points for so long, and they really grabbed territory and all the confusion that it looks like victory point wise, they have a huge hurdle to gain up on. Again, we got more Stuarts coming on in, but you still have the Martyrs and also AT infantry. Now, you could retroactively deal with this because maybe you get some infantry section, you get them with Brens, you get some, you know, better infantry. It could help. Oh, there goes the building. Whoops. Great hit.
We're down to 200 points.
Let's see, what the hell was that? Was that the Stuka bomb? Oh, it was the Stuka bomb. Stuart's again trying. They're gonna kill. He does kill that one, but it's still not enough. Because again, it's 35 fuel for every 25. And the axes are even gaining fuel by all the dead carcasses. Okay, when they're not destroyed. All right, there goes another. But we got another Stuart destroy. Oh my god, we got more. They're still deploying more. How are you oh my god. Oh god. I really hope we get an after-action report. Because there has to be like a dozen dead Stuarts at this point. Like, there's so many dead light vehicles. The German Air Force gets a call. Go ahead. It's like, this is Hans. We're dying over here. We need all the Stukas. Is it the Shermans? No, it's Stuarts. Nothing but Stuarts. But they're still keeping up. Yep, here comes the Air Force. They heard the call, ladies and gentlemen. And they strafe and kill one. And the other one's barely alive. Good hit. Plows right into that building. All right, wait, second round? No, they're going to pull out. Meanwhile, again, we have another Stuart along the side. But I feel like at this point, if you're the Brits, you may want to stop with the Stuarts. I don't think the plan is quite working as it's intended. Also, you put a lot of resources on these frontline caches that I don't know are going to survive. Martyrs are like, all right, where are they? We got them, boys. All right, target acquired. Light them up. Hold on, he's trying to escape. Let's get him. Another Stuart joins is he still getting them? Okay, they got an AA gun. So I guess that's slightly different. They're also targeting the AT. Is that a plane? Oh, plane was crashed. We got some bigger armor. We got Churchill. So I guess the British are doing so well in fuel. Yeah, they're getting 37 fuel. They're doing so well. They're like, all right, how are you gonna deal with this? And they just present it all, and it's just a Churchill. It's like, all right, you got all the AT. Now, how you gonna deal with this baby? Well, the Germans have now mass-produced enough, you know, enough AT. I think they can deal with a Churchill. No, okay, we got a Churchill. Is anyone going with the Black Prince? I'm actually kind of curious.
We have 100 points left.
No, he got himself recon artillery, but the other gentleman has not picked it yet. Artillery with air support, armored. Fact, went with armored as well. Some engagements over here. Victory point wise, again, still going against the British. Oh, nice strafe. Push back the MG. That should allow the infantry to move on up, and hopefully they can overwhelm. Well, hold on. There's no Martyrs actually anywhere. He had to pull back. Actually, Fackie went with Panzer III, so that's gonna have a real rough time bursting that thing. But at least it's something to hold back a lot of these Stuarts that are still alive. Cash is still alive. Did take a hit though. And the Stuarts are... We got 3 of them! He's still mass producing them! Why? Why are you mass producing these damn things? And as I say that, there's a 4th one. Again, why? Why are you mass producing these? Did somebody like did you make a bet with somebody saying, "Ah, yes, we will win this game with nothing but Stuarts. Trust us." It's like, all right, and there they go. All right, and this man's deciding to pump out some Crusader AAs. I'm not the biggest fan of them. They're fine, but yeah. They're just fine. Panzer III, those are moving on in. Do they have the... no, they do not have tungsten rounds. That could be an issue. Because, again, tungsten rounds probably a little bit more pen, so they can go toe-to-toe with the Churchill. Without it, that Churchill might honestly be a huge thorn in Vaki's side, because he can't pen it. Luckily, again, you got a Martyr, which can help, but still. We'll see how things fare. Push happens into mid. We got multiple Panzer IIIs engaging that Churchill. Churchill not taking too many hits. We actually have an AT gun 6-pounder backing them up. Very low on health. So the Panzer IIIs will pull back. Massive engagement in mid. Both AAs go down thanks to the Martyr line. So we got a line of Martyrs versus a line of Stuarts. And now we have air support coming on in. Is that a Stuka bomb? Woo! You know what? It is. But they're not going to know because they died before they realized what it was. Damn, that was a very good Stuka bomb hit against that infantry. Again, victory point-wise, the Allies are still down, and the line of Stuarts are moving in. But again, unless they flank all these guys, they're not going to be able to get through. And he got another one. Another one. Oh, my God. Now, if the Martyrs don't move up, yeah, this infantry is absolutely going to be annihilated. But we got air support. All the Stukas flying on in. Shredding. 1, 2. Yeah, we got 2 Martyrs. Sorry, 2 Martyrs. 2 Stuarts that went down. Oh, we got, one of them said GG. And, this man, with all the Stuarts, is, he's done. The air support was too much. Tebby has left the game. Spam more M5s. They're actually M3s, but, you know, I believe the M5 is the half-track? But, yeah, that's gonna be it. I think that's GG, because victory point-wise they're down. And the only player left is the man with the Churchill, with also Stuarts, but at least he has something backing them up, right? So, right, he has actually, you know, AA, he has Stuarts that can actually target to pick off like armor so that way you can wear it down. He's actually pushing back one of their players. So, again, solid job here. And again, you have the AI coming in to support him. Great, to help kill some more infantry. My concern is when the Axis are like, wait a second, they're not actually human anymore. Let's go deal with the last human. Shots are hitting the Stuart. One last shot will do it. He does drop smoke. Blast doesn't cover the whole area of retreat, and he does go down. But, let's see. Right now, again, we have... Oh! Bombing strike hits the Churchill on retreat. And now we have a strafe. It's weakening the Churchill pretty good. And the infantry of... puts it down. Without that Churchill, I think this GG. He also lost this Stuart. He might lose another. Yep, we're seeing GGs. And I think that's it. I think we're going to call it here in a second. But what a match. I really like this. Heck of a game. Alrighty. So that's it. That is game. Overall, I thought that... Oops, sorry. My face... Again, a little too much Greyshot there. I thought this was a pretty solid match. Definitely a unique strategy. Paid off brilliantly, pushing the Germans back to their base. And then they're just like, what is happening? We need to figure this out. And luckily, the Germans were able to pump out their Martyrs, hold them in the base, snare them so that way the Stuarts couldn't retreat. And they were able to kill a lot of Stuarts to where it was a losing fight the longer that the British kept that strategy. The person that changed their strategy did pretty well. I don't like the AA Crusader. I don't think that really helped them at all. They just got annihilated. And the Stuarts, they did fine in that big blob in dealing with the infantry. But again, that line of Martyrs, they just weren't cracking it. Now, I will say something a little different. If they would have moved, you know, and would have anticipated and maybe used recon or something like that or other infantry to recon them out and actually provide support with that Stuart blob, that might have been a bit more effective, right? Moving away from like the hard line. But again, you can only do that for so long before the enemy actually makes the defensive line. But at least in that idea that you could maybe do that. But with those strafes, they just lined up the air support and just murdered all those light armored vehicles because they're all in a big group, so it's easy targets. So, great job, good game. Let me know what you think. This has been Greyshot17, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello, everyone. This is Greyshot17, and before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, Big Cooch, Aphyria, Ace, Pyro Shark, Tonybee 95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support and helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.